Hello and welcome to your lower body flow. Today I am wearing my wrist weights on my ankles. I do have heavier dumbbells for one portion. You might want to use them. If you want to, great. If you don't want to, you never have to. We are going to get started today in a hinge position. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see my form. So we do have a gentle tilt of the pelvis. Hip bones draw a little bit closer to the ribs so that you're in a nice straight line. And then from your hips, you are pushing the hips back. So your spine stays nice and long, your shoulders press down and back. Hands to the hips, your left leg is extended out long, toe pointed. Right knee is bent, your weight is in your right heel, so everything is back, but keep your right big toe grounded. From here, shift your weight to the right. We tap and lift through your left leg. You're more than welcome to keep the hands on the hips. If you want to hold on to something with the right hand, you absolutely can. This is kind of a challenging movement in itself, but adding the balance onto it is even more of a challenge. So that's up to you. We're here for 8 more. Exhale as you lift that leg, control it, slow it down on the way down. Here for 5, 4, 3, your gaze is straight out in front of you. 2, on the next time you lift, stay lifted at the top. Flex the foot this time, little pulse, heel to the sky. Check in with your right knee. It may want to turn in, don't let it. Keep it pointed straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted, hold it. 8, firm the glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the foot flexed. We are back to tapping and lifting one more round. Last 6. Warming up through that right glute. Last 4, 3, 2. Last one, and rest. Good. Switch it up, other side. Same exact thing. So now your left heel has your weight. Send the booty back, long spine. Maybe you hold on to something, maybe you don't. Point through the right toes long as the leg can go. Tap and lift without shifting the weight. So all I mean by that, you're not rocking back and forth. Stay completely still using the core and the glute stability. Exhale to lift here for 6. 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted at the top. Flex the foot, pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted at the top. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5. Open through the left knee. 3, 2. Keep the foot flexed. Lower it back down. Lift it back up. Heel is leading that motion. Final 6. Wrapping the ribs firm through the glutes. Last 4. Use your breath, last 2. Last 1. Stand up nice and tall and release it. We're gonna stay standing. Hands can either be on the hips or arms can be involved up top moving. Heels together, toes apart, Pilates beat. Your left foot comes out in front, heel is turned in, toe is turned out, pointed through the leg, long, long leg. Arms can either be up. If that's too much today, take the hands down to hips. We tap, lift, tap, lift. Now notice my spine does not move at all. The goal is not to touch your leg. The goal is to find as much length as you can while staying as upright as you can. Last 4. 2. Stay lifted at the top, little pulse up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted at the top, little circles to the left here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Nice job. As you saw, I'm holding on. There's absolutely no shame in holding on if you want to or need to. Switch it up. We're just going to take it to the other side. Heels together, toes apart. Right foot out in front. Turn the heel and toes out. Stand up as tall as you can through left heel. Maybe arms come with. Lift. Inhale, lower. Last 4. Last 2. On this next one, stay lifted at the top. Little pulse up. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted at the top. Little circles to the right. Stay completely still. That's the core. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, reverse your circle, in and in, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release it. Now that we're warm, we're coming into our next series. Here's where you might want to grab the dumbbells. If you want them, great. If you don't want them, great. We're starting in a sumo squat, so heels are together, or facing in towards each other, toes are apart. Legs are a little bit wider than your hips. Same thing here. Gentle tilt of the pelvis. So you're not squatting super far back, but it's not a tuck. Just a neutral spine, finding the center. Knees are pushing straight back. Tailbone comes straight down. And then you squeeze the glutes, slowly rise back up. So it's like a count of 4 on the way down. You're pushing your knees back, back, back. Hold and squeeze at the bottom. That's your initiator up. Slow it down. This is as slow as you could possibly go. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze up, 2, 3, 4. Good. Kick on through the inner thighs. Your heels, it's as if you're pushing your heels kind of outward. Squeeze to rise, inner thighs turn on. Keep it going. 6 more. Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze, lift, 2, 3, 4, last 5, down, 2, 3, knees back, squeeze, rise, 2, 3, 4, last 4. Squeeze up, 2, 3, last 3, take it down, 2, 3, 4, squeeze, rise, 2, 3, 4, last 2, down, 2, 3, 4, squeeze, lift, 2, 3, last time, take it down, 2, 3, 4, squeeze, rise, 2, 3, 4, good. We pause in that lowered position. Hold and pause. If you have your dumbbells stay at the shoulders. Little pulses, down, down, down. Keep the glutes hugged together. Keep that activation. Knees are pushing back, just as if you were at the bottom of your motion before in that last series. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the bottom, arms only, whether you have the dumbbells or not. We rise and lower. Isometric hold with the lower body. So you're still very active through your lower body. Hug the glutes. Inner thighs are on here for 4. Exhale to rise. Inhale to lower. Good. Here for 3. Last 2. On this next one, we're staying low. Arms can meet back at your shoulders. Lift your right heel. Lift the left. Alternate. Side to side, but your weight stays center, so you're not shifting with your heel lift. Just lift, switch. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right heel lift, left heel lower. Hold it, pulse it. Here for 8, good. 7, 6, 5, then we hold. 4, 3, 2. Stay at the bottom. Squeeze your glutes, lift an inch. Lower an inch. Right at that pace. It is slow lift. Hold, slow lower, hold. 6, lift. Hold, lower, down, hold. 5 more. Good, nice and slow, lift, lower. Last 3. Lift, hold, lower, hold. 2 more. Lift, hold, lower, hold. Last time. Lift, hold, lower, hold, pause, stand. We're going to continue working with your right leg. Sumo squat can stay. Heel can stay lifted. Elbows wide. We're pulsing it down for 2. Shift your weight, knee comes to elbow. Not elbow to knee. It's not a massive side bend. It's just that knee coming up as high as it can, and then we're bringing it right back down. Here we go. Pulse it down for 2. Rise. Control it on the way back down. Exhale, lift. Good. Last 6. Then we go to singles. Last 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Same exact motion. We're going down, up, down, up. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Okay. Right leg is still working. We have 1 more add-on to go. From here, we are adding a curtsy squat into all of that. Let me take a step forward. Your right leg is going back to curtsy. Open into your sumo. Lift. Sumo. Curtsy. Sumo rise. Back down, control it. Good. That is it. Keep it going. Here for 6. And then we'll hold in the curtsy. Good. 5. Keep it going, keep it going. For 4. Last 3. Last 2. Good. 1 last time, you got it. Down, curtsy, down, lift, land it, take it to curtsy, hold. This front knee is just going straight on like you're in a regular lunge. Back leg is the one crossed. Pulse it down. Here we go. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the bottom. Lift an inch. Lower an inch. Keep it going. Lift. Lower. Squeeze to rise. Hold the squeeze as you lower, as if your body doesn't want to come back down. Last 4. Good. 3. Long spine. Open the heart. 2. Last 1. Bring it up. Keep your left foot in front. Final variation of this series. Left heel has your weight, but your left big toe is also down. Right leg long. Now this is just a tap and lift of the right leg. I do not want your leg up as high as you can possibly get it, because then you lose spine form and alignment. So we hug the rib cage in, squeeze the glutes. Your leg is not going as high as it can go, but I want it as long as it can go. If you want to hold on to something, again, you're more than welcome. Here for 6, and then we add on final layer. 4. Last 2. Stay lifted at the top. Hold it. Arms. Extend out in front. Can we bend the elbows, bend the knee, pull it through? Inhale, lengthen. Arms and leg reach. Modification. You're down in the center and then lift. Down in the center and then you take it back. You are moving like a seesaw. Reach on your inhale, find length. Exhale, hug. Spine stays as long as it can. Here for 4. Last 2. Last 1. And release it. Amazing job. Good news, we get to do it all again on the other side. from the top, we're gonna start in our sumo squat. So heels are slightly turned in, toes are slightly turned out, and we stay nice and low. Squeeze the glutes, we're up to a count of 4, and then keep the glutes hugged as you lower down, knees are pushing back, you know the drill. Hug, squeeze, lift, 3, 4, hug, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 4 more. Squeeze, rise, slow, slow, take it down, resist it. Last 3, knees push back. Feel how the glutes and inner thighs start to turn on. Lower it, push the knees back. Good, last 2, squeeze, rise. You're creating that resistance. Good, last time, hug, lift, 2, 3, 4, lower back down, 2, 3, we hold it here. Left heel lift, and then we switch, right heel lift. If you want those dumbbells, they can stay right by your shoulders. If not, obviously I'm not using them, so you know it's okay not to use them as well, always. Here for 4 more, and then we'll pause on the left side. 3, 2, last 1. We land with the left heel up, right heel down, pulse it low. Here for 8, 7, good, 6, 5, hug the ribs, 3, 2, stay low at the bottom, squeeze, lift an inch, keep your squeeze as you lower. So your glutes are firm the entire time, inner thighs start to kick on as you lift, and lower, you're strong through the ball of the foot, weight is evenly distributed, 4 more, lift, lower, last 3, lift, good, last 2, lift, lower, last time, lift, and lower. Pause here, elbows come wide, pulse it down for 2, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. It's not so much of a side bend, it's driving the knee up. Good, doesn't have to be high, but keep the spine long. Pulse it for 2, control it down. Here for 6, and then single pulse. Good, last 4, 3, 2, last 1, same thing, but we're going down for 1, up 1, good, 6, 5, 4, control it, 3, 2, last 1, and pause. We add on the curtsy squat, so right foot is your anchor, left foot is now crossing back to curtsy. We lower it down, take it open, elbow lift, lower down sumo, back to curtsy. This is nice and slow. It's not about how many we can do, it's how well we can do them. Nice and slow. Precise and controlled. 4 more. And then we pause and curtsy. Last 3. Last 2. Last time. Take a curtsy. Open. Lift. Land in your curtsy. Hold it. Pulse it down. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Slight hinge. 3, 2. Stay at the bottom. We lift an inch. Squeeze. Lower an inch. Bring it down. Nice and slow. Lift, hold, lower, hold. Here for 4. Here for 3. Pushing strong through that right glute. 2. Last 1. And rise. Right foot stays in front. Left foot stays in back. Hinge from the hips. Your spine is as long as it can be. Heart is shining forward. Shoulders down and back. Maybe you hold on, maybe you don't. Tap, lift. Exhale to rise. Here for 8, you're finding as much length as you can. More of a challenge, hands to the hips. Last 5. Last 3. 2. Last 1. Stay lifted at the top. Arms reach forward, big toe lengthens. As you exhale, knee pulls in, elbows bend. Inhale, find length, and reach. Remember, you're more than welcome to modify and bring that foot down in the center. We're challenging balance. working into that right glute as we hinge. Here for 6. Last 4, strong through the right heel. Last 3, it is okay to wiggle and wobble. The important part is that you're doing it and the recovery. Last 2. Good, last 1. And release it, shake it out. Last variation, last series. We are meeting down on our side, completely laying down onto our side. So I'm gonna start on my left side down, and legs can start nice and long, right in line with the hips. Top hand can come in front, more of a challenge, hands to the hip, or top hand to the hip. Belly hugs in to stabilize this entire movement. If this feels way too easy, check in with the core, slow it down a bit. Point through the top leg, lift just to hip level, and then lower it right back down. Just to hip level, control it. Wrap the belly. So I want it to feel like you are pulling up off of the mat from the bottom half of your body. Last 5. Last 3, pretend someone's pulling your leg away from you. 2, on this next one, stay lifted at the top, little circles forward, don't let the body move at all. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse that direction, take it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that leg nice and long. Now firm through the core, lift the bottom heel to the top heel and then lower the bottom leg. So just bottom leg lift, bottom leg lower, lift and lower, turning on the inner thigh a little bit. Here for 6. 4, 3, 2, stay lifted at the top, hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the top leg lifted. You can rest the bottom. Flex the top foot. Toes are parallel. We pull the knee in towards the tricep and then push it straight back. Your leg might want to come down here. Don't let it. We push, pull the knee to elbow. Keep it in line with the hip. Push. Your heel and knee stay in line as well, so it's like you're pulling in front of you. Here for 4. This one should start to feel something in that right glute. Here for 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it here. We're making a big bicycle with the top of the leg, so it's a circle back, knee pulls in, and then long leg scoop, kind of like you're pushing on a skateboard or riding a bike. Don't let the rest of the body move at all. Here for 4, and then we reverse it. 3, here almost there though. 2, last 1, reverse it. Leg comes in front, and then we bend, scoop behind, pull forward. Good, here for 4. Keep the knee in line with the hip at all times. Last 2, hug the belly in, ribcage hugs. Last time. Woo-wee, and shake it out. Knee comes in front knee comes in front and on the ground, it can rest. Your bottom leg is now foot flexed. You lift and lower inner thigh. Foot is parallel, so arch of the foot side is parallel to the sky. Here for 6, not here long. Last 4, 3, 2, stay lifted at the top, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay lifted, hold it, final 8, 7, 6, higher, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. We switch it up. to the other side. Take your time to get there. We're just laying all the way down. You can roll it over to your right side. Legs start nice and long. Start to wrap the rib cage in. Point through that top leg. And we are just lifting to hip level and then lowering right back down. So it's a really small range of motion here. It's less than what you would think. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Pretend someone's pulling your leg away from you. Here for 5. Good. For 3. Here for 2. On this next one, we stay lifted at the top. Little circles forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse your direction. Take it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here. Long leg. Bottom heel lifts to the top and then lower right back down. Bottom heel to top. Keep your hips stacked right over each other. So make sure you're in your starting position that you were originally in. The tendency here is for the hips to kind of open to the sky. Don't let that happen. Here for 4. 3, 2. On this next one, stay lifted. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bottom leg can drop. Top leg, foot is flexed. Knee pulls in front towards that left elbow. Exhale to push. Keep the heel in line with the knee in line with the hip the entire time. Here for 5. Last 3. On this next one, we pause with the foot in front. Extend the leg like you're pushing on a skateboard. Knee pulls back up to the front, and we begin again. Take this slow so that you can focus on the precision of the movement. Keep the foot high, knee and foot stay in line. Nothing is moving. Don't let your body rock. 4 more, and then we reverse it. Good. Last 2. Last time. Okay, reverse. Pull in front, long leg. Knee bends, extend it back, and scoop pull. Nice and slow. Last 4. Last 2. Good. Last 1. And bring that leg in front. Let that knee rest down. Bottom leg, foot is flexed. Lift and lower. Hug the belly in. Make this an active movement for every single part of your body. Good. Here for 6. Then we pulse it. Last 4. 3, 2, stay lifted at the top, little pulse up from the heel. 8, 7, then we hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay lifted at the top, hold it, push that heel away. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Guess what? You made it. We're gonna stretch it out. You can come onto your belly, hands come underneath the hips. Downward facing dog, take your time. Settling into this posture, shake the head yes, shake the head no. Pedal out through the feet, let the heels be heavy. Take 1 more round of breath. And then heels can come down to the ground, however far you need to be to make that happen. If you want to bend into the knees, that'll deepen the stretch a little bit more. And then let the legs extend. Right leg extends to the sky. Just pause here for a second in that stretch. Feel the back of the left leg. And as you exhale next, knee comes towards the right wrist. Right foot comes towards the left wrist. Shift your body weight to the center and then start to fold into your half pigeon. You know the drill. If this doesn't feel good, just flip it onto your back for that figure 4 stretch. One shin over the other thigh. 3 rounds of breath. Good, one more round of breath. Let yourself expand here. On your next inhale, hands come underneath the shoulders. Exhale, pushing back through your downward facing dog. And as you're ready, inhale, your left leg rises to the sky. Pause here in the stretch for a moment. Keep grounding down through the heel as best as you can, right leg. And on your next exhale, send that leg all the way through. Knee comes towards the left wrist. Left foot comes towards the right wrist. Center the body, and then start to settle into the point where comfort and discomfort meet here, especially after all of those glute exercises. With every inhale, let the low belly expand. Take up space on your mat. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. One more time, biggest breath you've taken today, fill up. And open the mouth, let it all go. This time the back leg can just meet up to the front leg. Easy seated position. And we'll conclude with the biggest round of breath. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. In gratitude, everything that your body continues to do for you. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I will see you tomorrow.